Welcome to solverfy.
Hello students, for the given question in which we are supposed to fill the blanks, the first one where regulation of gene expression by controlling when and how rapidly a gene is transcribed is known as transcriptional control. Regulation of gene expression by controlling how the primary RNA transcript is spliced or otherwise processed is known as post-transcriptional control. The third question, regulation of gene expression by selecting which completed mRNAs in the cell nucleus are exported to the cytoplasm is known as mRNA transport control. For the question, regulation of gene expression by selecting which mRNAs in the cytoplasm are translated by ribosomes is known as translational control. For the question in which we are asked regulation of gene expression by selectively destabilizing certain mRNA molecules in the cytoplasm is known as mRNA degradation control. For the question in which we are asked regulation of gene expression by selectively activating, inactivating, or compartmentalizing specific protein molecules after they have been made is known as post-translational control. For the question where eukaryotic cells contain a large set of transcription factors which are sequence specific, DNA binding proteins whose main function is to turn genes on or off. For the next question, stimulation of transcription by the binding of regulatory protein is known as activation. Inhibition of transcription by the binding of regulatory protein is known as repression. For the next question, in which we are given a relatively few regulatory proteins could generate a large number of cell types by combinatorial gene regulation. Next question, branching networks of gene regulation in which gene regulatory proteins control genes that produce other gene regulators are coordinated by signaling proteins. The next question, in which a gene regulatory protein called MYOD, which normally is expressed only in myoblasts and muscle cells, can subvert the normal gene controls of the fibroblast and convert it to a muscle cell when expressed at high enough concentration. I hope you find the video useful. Thank you.